What's up, beautiful? Welcome to Bonnets and Pillow Talk with me, your host, Miss Buzzo, and welcome to day 3 of 75 of the 75 Soft Challenge. So, today, honestly, was not as bad as yesterday was in some ways, but also today was worse in some ways too. And I'll get into that in a second. Let's go step by step. Number one, our diet, we're doing a minimum of 2 meals a day, which we did today. Whoop, whoop. For breakfast, we had a bagel and coffee per use. We had some leftovers for lunch from last night's dinner. And then for dinner today, we had some fries and chicken wings. So that was all the meals for today. That was a job well done. I'm really proud of myself. This is the most consistent I've been with eating like at least 2 meals a day in years, literally since maybe like university. So I'm really proud of myself. That went well. Ticked, dusted, boom. Next thing, water. Guys, today I actually did so good. And I think it was because I've been having a really rough time falling asleep. The last 3 days, I think I've been sleeping at. First day, I slept at 2 a.m. The next day, it was around 3 something. And last night, I slept around 4 a.m. I've been having a really rough time sleeping for several reasons that I'll get into at the vlog at the end of the week. It'll give you a little bit more context. But I've been having a really, really rough time sleeping. And so I figured yesterday, instead of just trying to pile all the water in like throughout the day, if I'm awake from midnight, why not just drink the water from midnight? So I managed to get two of the big bottles done uh I think before 4 a.m. when I went to bed. There was a lot of peeing when I went to bed, but when I woke up, it was less water for me to drink. So I was done with the water pretty early on in the day, and I actually ended up having a little bit more because I was done so early. So I'm really proud of myself with that. If you know, day one, water was the biggest struggle for me, and I hadn't anticipated that that's what would be the hardest struggle. So answer. I'm so proud of me. The next thing was 1 45-minute workout. Today, the weather was so terrible. I didn't have the time, the energy, the capacity, the mental health to go outside today. It was snowy and rainy and windy and cold and bitter. And I was just like, I don't want to go outside, but I need to do this workout. So I have this girl I've been following on Instagram for years, and she does dance workouts, and I've never actually done a full workout with her before. So that's what we did today. We did a arms and core workout, and then we did a back workout. So the arms and core was 20 minutes, and then the back was maybe 15, 20 minutes as well. 20 minutes. Yes, it was 20 minutes. So we ended up doing 40 minutes of the workout, and then I did end up going outside and walked for another 15 minutes, which gave us a grand total of 55 minutes, almost an hour. And I'm really happy with that. Again, I'm a bit of an overachiever. I don't know why I'm trying to do the 75 hard when I told myself I'm only doing the 75 soft. But listen, progress, I'm happy with it. That was the workout. And honestly, the highlight of my days with this challenge has just been the time that I get to spend with Jesus. My Jesus time at 30 minutes of time with God has been more than 30 minutes as well, but it's been so good to my soul. It's been so good to my being. I didn't realize just how much I was holding on to. And it's good to just have a place where I can rant and I can leave it there because I know God's in control. And I really am so glad this challenge has got me to do this, because I'm really learning really good things about my faith and the things I believe versus the things that I don't believe. And it's giving me a chance to really have questions and go through the Bible and see if the Bible can answer those questions. And where the Bible, I feel like, can't answer those questions is where I go and I pray and I'm like, hey, God, like, I'm gonna need you to talk to me. I'm gonna need you to send somebody. I'm gonna need you to open a scripture somewhere. And let's talk about this. So I'm really grateful for this time. It's allowed me to really hone in. And I haven't opened my Bible, honestly. I haven't opened my Bible, my physical Bible, maybe in 2 years. in Canada, anyways. Okay, maybe not 2 years, in exactly a year. The last time I read my Bible was when my parents were here last year. That's so bad. But that's the honest truth. I just haven't had the capacity and I haven't had the discipline, if I'm honest with you, because I'd rather be on my phone than read my Bible for 30 minutes. I'd rather go outside and get lit than be reading my Bible for 30 minutes. And I know that's bad for me as a Christian to say, but that's the reality of what it was that I was doing. I was being real lukewarm, and my relationship with God was basically non-existent. And its relationship has nothing to do with like Bible and all of those things. It's about really like growing your relationship with God and getting to know him, and part of how you get to know God is through his word. So I feel like that part, I pray a lot. Prayer is part of my day-to-day life, but the part of like reading the word and actually getting to understand who God is through his word is something that I've really been missing out on. And our progress picture is being recorded right now. So those are all five of the things that are on our 75 soft challenge. Honestly, today the biggest barrier was my own mind. I'm so used to having certain routines. Like my day starts a certain way and it ends a certain way, and I have really bad habits that I do in the mornings, in the afternoons, in the evenings that I can no longer do. And it's like that boredom that I have is what is killing me at the moment. But it's good for me to be bored because I think I haven't been bored in so long I forgot what it felt like. And honestly, being bored sucks, but it gets you time to think. And I've had a lot of time to just think and reflect and do things. And honestly, this challenge has made the days go by so fast. The last 3 days, I felt like they've just gone poof, and we're here. So there've been a lot of things mentally that are just going on in my head, but the biggest challenge today was just getting out of my own head, getting to a point where I was like, "Hey, girl, we're doing this challenge. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're not giving up. We're not bending the rules. We're doing what we set our mind to do." Today, that was the biggest thing. Just getting my mind and my body to be like, "Hey, we're here. We're doing it. We're doing it." So this was day 3. How was day 3 for you? I think the biggest thing, like I'm saying, was my mind, and also I'm on day 3 of withdrawals, and it's kicking my butt. That's another story for another day. But we thank God for water and electrolytes. Anyways, y'all, let me not take too much time. This is just a checkup, a daily check-in, tell you how everything is going. I'm good. I'm alive. I'm kicking. I'm crawling through to the finish line. Even if we have to like just crawl and we can't walk there anymore, we're just gonna crawl all the way to the finish line. I'm excited to see what it's gonna be like in 7 days, and what it's gonna be like in 14 days, and then 21 days, and then eventually 75. Um, but let's push. Keep going. It's hard, but keep going. Keep going. You've got this. You've got this. I need to keep reminding myself that. So I'm going to see you back again tomorrow for day 4 of the challenge. But today, I've been your host, Miss Fadzo. This has been Bonnets and Pillow Talk with me. And it has been day 3 of 75. Have a beautiful day. I love you. I appreciate you. You got this.